Hello, thanks for joining us on another edition of your Saraway Q Sports Show. It's the Q Sports Show on Ascent Television. My name is Jide Olaniran. On today's show, we have so many interesting gist lined up for you. And of course, we'll be talking about the inaugural 2022 UK Open. Wow, the championship is concluded. We know the winner already, and this is one person that is having a swell time as far as the pool is concerned. Also, we'll be talking about the SPPA challenge, and there's something new. Maybe you know we're based in Nigeria, and Nigeria part of Africa. Have you heard about cushion billiards? Anyway, that is also on the menu. If you're ready, then let's go. We're going to break so that we can serve you all the news making around as far as Q Sports is concerned. When we return, we will set the ball rolling. Welcome back straight to the business of the day. Joining me on the show today, joining me to look at all the guests that we have is Joaquim Idada. Joe.
Yes, Jide, as usual, it's great being here with you, put our minds together and to review some of the great happenings when it comes to Q Sports.
I hope you're as excited as I am on the set today because we have lots of things, and let's just start from UK where the inaugural 2022, the inaugural UK Open, matchroom again. And the talking point for me, I don't know about you, is the fact that Joshua Fila is winning his second title in less than 2 months.
Yes.
Wow, that's massive for him.
You remember did tell you the last time we were on this program that Joshua has a unique style of play, and anybody who tries to play because of his approach to the game, play with him, he will definitely punish you for it. And once again, he has done it, and he has done it in the UK Open after he won the World
Pool Masters.
Just about 2 weeks he has done it again when he beat Francisco Sanchez Ruiz and 13-7, and that for me that's a good one. Congratulations to Joshua Fila for doing a good job and for living up to expectation. After the tournament, he did speak to Sky Sports, and he said, I'm not having a bad month. Let me not paraphrase it.
Maybe season. The season is still there.
He just said, I'm not having too bad of a month. It means the world to me. It was an incredible tournament. Yes, I agree. It was really an incredible tournament. Kudos to Matchroom Pool for another good one. Putting a $200,000 event together. 27 tables, 265 players, men. That was a marathon. It was a marathon to follow, and it shows for me that pool has a future. 9-ball pool especially, it has a future as a televised sport, because the followership as far as I'm concerned is massive.
Well, it's like you said, I will agree for Joshua Fila in less than a month or 2 months. Let's just say if we had to look at that, that's an equivalent of winning the title each month.
Yes.
And and we still have some other tournaments here. So if you can win in less than 2 months, you can win like 2 tournaments. You know what I mean?
Had to use the second rail.
the 2021
World Cup of Pool.
So you can see, and he led the German team in 2021 to the World Cup of Pool.
I just hope we can sustain that form, and so because I know that the World Cup of Pool, it's around the corner too. Very soon we will also see the World Cup of Pool, and we there's something about the World Cup of Pool that we will also be looking at. There is one thing that will be happening, and maybe in the course of the show. But before we get to that point, let's also move from the UK Open. And congratulate Joshua Fila once again for winning that. And let's move to a bit of SPPA now quickly. I know that there is a challenge series that the Snooker and Pool Players Alliance is looking at maybe for some days now. It will happen.
Yes. We did tell you the challenge series. It's an event where two players have the opportunity to challenge one another. The challenge series is restricted to Chinese pool, that's Heibo pool, Chinese Heibo pool. So on Sunday, we'll be having a challenge between the current number one, that is Oluwole. Oluwole he's going to be playing. Oluwole Abiodun is going to be playing against Christopher. Oluwole is going to be playing against Christopher Abiodun.
Okay.
Yes, and we call Christopher Abiodun Emirati. Remember, Christopher Abiodun was here on this program.
Okay.
He's the first Nigerian pool player to go out of the country to go and play in an international event in Chinese pool. He was in Dubai. So his nickname now is called Emirati because he's gone there. Let us hope that he'll be able to, whether he'll be able to withstand the firepower of, because he is currently
going against the number one.
Yes, and he's currently number two. So as far as I'm concerned, this is actually we can best describe this as the battle of the Titan.
So it's the one against two.
Yes.
Number one against number two.
It's a match to look forward to.
Okay.
It will be streamed live. Like we did the previous one. And I think we are going to have a good one. It's, as far as I'm concerned, it's hard to predict. It's seriously hard to predict. The form of Christopher right now is frightening because so a few days back, while practicing, Christopher beat the number 3, 6-0.
Wow.
In a practice match. Yesterday, he also attempted at doing it, but he was not able to achieve that. It ended 6-4. Was it 6-4, 6-3? And let's see whether Wole will prove that some of those
it's not really a fleet.
Some of those tricks that he bringing to the table, I believe Wole has a response to that.
Okay. Well, of course, that's something we'll be looking up forward to, and hopefully the next edition of the show will look at it comprehensively, how they both fared. But it's definitely going to be a good match, no doubt. And quickly, let's move on the show to the next, which is the player spotlight for this week. The player spotlight for this week is known as Bata. Wow, that's his nickname. He's won virtually all the tournaments as far as pool is concerned, man, and he's still going strong. There's something we will be talking about him on the show. But let's quickly take us our searchlight is on this player from Philippines this week. His name is Efren Reyes. We'll go away. We'll be back after that. Welcome back. Still Q Sport on ASEAN Television. Of course, the one we'll be looking at now has to do with the Player of the Week. You know, there is no way we will talk about this. We will have this discussion without this man coming into that discussion. Let's start with you just introduced me to cushion billiards, and coincidentally, the man that I saw do that was Efren Reyes.
Yes. The magician himself.
The magician is also known as why do they call him Butter?
I don't know, but I know why they call him the magician. Because he does impossible things on the pool table. He's one man that understands the pool table like he understands himself. He's the best. I don't know. We can describe him. We can equate him to Pele.
He's one player that has won
almost
every major championship in pool. 9 ball, 8 ball,
10
cushion billiards.
Look, that's why he's called the magician. He leaves the table and the table leaves him. So that is who Efren Reyes is. And just a few weeks ago was when I stumbled on what I was watching some of his games, and I now stumbled on him playing cushion billiard. Cushion billiard is not popular here in Africa. In Nigeria, it does not exist at all. I don't know whether other parts of Africa even has cushion billiard, because for you to play cushion billiard, you
just have to be.
You have to be your pool
precision.
Precision. Yes, that is what we call when we say Q sport or when we say pool is a precision sport. Cushion billiard is a clear example of why they describe it as a precision sport. A sport where the cue ball is expected at one shot to touch the 2 balls, because cushion billiards is about just 3 balls on the table. Either a yellow ball, a red ball, and a cue ball. Whenever you shoot your cue ball on one ball, the cue ball must go and touch the second ball. And the 2 balls, or at least one of them, must touch the cushion. And every time they touch the cushion, it is what? 1 point. Watching Efren playing cushion billiards effortlessly, as if there is as if it is not stressful. It's for me it's just unimaginable. And the peculiarity of this particular form of cue sport is that, unlike other forms of cue sport, snooker, 8-ball pool, Chinese pool, 10-ball pool, all of them have pockets on the table. For cushion billiards, no pockets. So what you just keep on doing is to knock the cue ball knocks the first object ball, hits the cushion, and goes on to knock the second object ball. And you get a point. And that's how you go. And they now tell you first to 20 points. I tried using our standard table that has pockets. I tried using it to play cushion billiard. Let me assure you, GD, I hit the first cue ball, I've hit the first object ball, but my cue ball, in all my attempts up till today, my cue ball after that first strike never went to touch the next object ball. Then I now knew that, cushion billiard is only for pool wizards. And cushion billiard is popular in Asia and we call it Eastern Europe, Kazakhstan and the rest. In the what's called SEA Games, they call it SEA Games Cushion Caron, that just took place, where Efren Reyes played Surya Chuwana Singh of Thailand. Efren is of Philippines, we all know. I watched Efren play. and he brought out the beauty of those sports that we love. And that is why we are here.
Wow. So, of course, it was interesting. That means that I've just been inducted. I've been inducted to that. Should I say? That is great to see. And Joe, great to have you once again on the show. Thanks for coming.
Jide, my pleasure as usual. We look forward to another exciting program.
All right, that's it for us on the show. You can follow us as well on all our social media platforms. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tell a friend, in case you just discovered this, tell a friend about it. Talk to a friend about it, that is. Tell them that you just discovered a gold mine as far as Q Sport is concerned. And that's the SNTV. So keep the feedback coming. Let's hear from you. And you can also be part of our show. If you have a talent that you think we should feature, feel free to reach out to us. Till I come your way next time, Jide Olaniran is my name. Signing out.